make sure my stream is going, and then I'm gonna turn off my notifications on my phone, all that jazz. And then I actually gotta plug my phone in. Let's see. Oh, there it is, my charger. Here it is. Okay. So it looks like I'm streaming. And we should be good to go. I just want to make sure the quality is up. So I'm in kind of a new area. This world is mostly just for building towns now. It is a couple friends and I's survival world. We're very end game, so we're at the point where we can just we're just building things. It's not about the Ender Dragon anymore. We're far past that. So I found this little location. It's pretty nice. It's a I guess abandoned village, is that what they're called? I'm not too familiar with these ones. But basically I'm gonna renovate this entire village. I'm gonna update it, and I'm gonna put a big ass tower in the center. So that's what we're doing. I came here with like no resources, so I'm just going to be collecting things as we go, which, you know, is really not the best technique for building things, but it's how I'm going to do it, because that's how I usually do things. There's a dark oak forest this direction, so I think we're going to live way heavy on the dark oak. Yeah. Let's see. I guess let's put this bed kind of nearby. It's just one I picked up from the village. I guess, yeah, put me there. It is too far away. There we go, respawn point set. So, the most I've done is collect some trees, and let's make a workbench. And I also went out and grabbed some iron, which is, you know, stupid since I have an iron farm, but I wanted to make shears for all this cobweb, because it's not every day that you can get cobweb. I don't exactly have a good source. I'm not even sure if there is a good source of cobweb. You just kind of have to find places that have cobwebs, like strongholds, abandoned mine shafts, and of course abandoned villages. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and it is really stupid for me making shears, since I have like 8 of them at my home base. Specifically for gathering cobwebs and leaves and such. But you know, I'm not even that far away. I can probably just, it like won't even take me a single, yeah, it will take me like 1 firework and then I'm there. I'm gonna pick this bed up too. Of course I don't have inventory space. I can drop this. There's like no good use for that. No, I could drop several other things because we have farms for them. If you watch my YouTube channel, or you're watching on my YouTube channel right now, because that's where I upload most of my streams, there is a world tour from, I want to say like maybe a month ago, of this specific world. We've done a lot since then, and a lot has changed. Yeah, I maybe want to do one of those again soon. Although I don't know, I put in the name month 1 because I figured, oh hey, I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot. No, that video was 30 minutes of almost unedited footage. You know, I guess like the updates are gonna be like less and less, you know, long. It's just I don't want to be uploading 30-minute videos very often, because those are hard for new people watching, and that's kind of my goal right now. I have to build a fan base. I'm small. Yeah, you gotta really focus on doing that. So this summer I want to try and stream more, especially with the pandemic or whatever. The quarantine is the word in that house. I have all this free time. I mean, not more than usual. But you know. Oopsie. Whatever. You know what? I probably want to update something on my channel page. See, make sure the tab is muted. Come on. Also, it's kind of weird playing Minecraft because I recently got like this super fancy graphics card, which I can finally play all the games I want to play now. I don't even have to look at the whatchamacallit. Let's edit these. Okay. Fix that. Alright, we're good. Anyway, where was I? Something about, yeah, my graphics card. So I got this fancy new graphics card. It's really nice. I can just open a game. I can download and open it and play. I don't even have to look at the options and like tone some stuff down, which is, oh my god, it's such a weird feeling for me because I grew up on Linux, where you have to like futz with everything just to get things working. Especially when you don't have a gaming computer. And now I have this fancy graphics card. I'm on Windows. It's like, wow, I finally have the computer I wanted. The possibilities are endless. And I'm using these endless possibilities to play Minecraft. And like, not even Java Edition. I'm playing the most optimized version, which is optimized so that people can play on their phones and tablets. And I'm playing on a computer with like a $200 graphics card inside. I don't know, I thought it was a little funny. I should probably start making chests. Yeah. I'm already out of inventory space. So let's put down an ender chest. And then make some more of these. I need chests. I guess put that there and there. Let's make a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, yeah. Oh, I actually gotta turn them into chests. Boom. This is kind of what I do whenever I start a big building project. I put down 3 double chests, and that's just my storage for everything I'm gonna be building. I don't even have a nether portal up yet. Let's see. But, you know, I guess I'm not just at that point yet. I'll do it when we cross that bridge. I'll make the bridge when we come to it. We don't really need a beacon right now. I don't know what I'm going to use a beacon for at the moment. Then again, I do have beacons aplenty. So, I don't know. It's really strange. We the only thing we don't have plenty of is mending books. We're just having a really hard time finding them. And like, you know, my buddy, who I play mostly with in the server, let's call him Mr. Mercosaurus, because that's his tag. I don't know if he wants me to use in his name. He's kind of in charge of the villager stuff. And you know, he just hasn't been doing too much of it. He hasn't actually been on too recently. Which, you know, people are busy. I get it. Where was I? Right. So that's kind of his job. Deal with that. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not even a big deal. I have mending on what is good. I have a mending sword, and a mending pickaxe. Oh yeah, and all my armor has mending. Although, not all the enchantments I want on them. Actually, no, these are... Yeah, my chestplate leggings are, like, just fine. That's what I want. Oh, wow. Yeah, my salami socks are good, too. The helmet is just the only thing I don't like, because thorns. Other than that, it's fantastic. I mean, it's incredibly lucky getting these kinds of things. Apparently on the Bedrock edition. I don't know if it's on Java either, but... I mean, it's on Java. I don't believe it's on Java or whatnot, but on Bedrock edition you can override any kind of protection enchantment with normal protection, as long as it's equal or of greater level. So say I had projectile protection on a chestplate, but that chestplate had mending, so I want normal protection. Let's say it's projectile protection 2. If I want to override that with protection, I can override it with protection 2, 3, or 4. And it just says, yeah, sure, go for it, dude. It's super nice. I don't know, I'm just kind of used to ignoring loot from the end and whatever, other than like elytras and stuff. Alright. Oh. That was weird. I was wondering why that wasn't bringing that very fast. Okay. Let's have some glass here. Mostly I'm not much of a builder, but I've been enjoying building. It's fun. I'm the kind of guy who plays a game to win, or getting good at it. I almost got into, like, not almost. I did play Overwatch like very competitively about a year ago. But I've been taking a new approach to gaming recently. This approach that, hey, I can just sit down, relax, nothing's going anywhere. I don't need to be the best. I just need to have fun. That's what matters. Because in the end, it's entertainment, and that's the point. You know, I'm not knocking on people who do get into games to get good at them. That's still fine. they do what they want to do because they enjoy it, and I enjoyed that, but it got old, and I know I'll probably still do it, but it's just a new approach that it's made games a lot more fun. Spot for it. So I said earlier I was going to restore this village, and I should probably specify what exactly that means. That doesn't mean I'm going to like replace all the blocks and replace all the what's it called? Just had it. What was it called? Mossy cobble. That's it. Doesn't mean I'm going to replace all the mossy cobble with normal cobble. It means I'm going to rebuild these buildings. I'm going to exchange them. I'm going to make them look better. I'm going to make them look nicer. And, I'm not saying, like, what they are now is too bad. It's just, vanilla Minecraft. Nice. That's weird. Was that just a lighting update, or like, do webs block light? I don't believe they block light. Oh wow, hello. Village is already looted from when I found it. Either I looted it so far in the past I don't remember looting it, or Archosaurus looted it. Or who knows? Maybe I guess carpfish is their tag. I've never called them that because I know them in like real life. They're a real life friend. I know, he hasn't really been on either. I think this is like slowly descending into a single player world. But I'm keeping it on the server. Just to keep options open. If you're wondering, it's not a realm. It's just a dedicated server that I run straight off my computer. Let's see. Nice. About done with that, or is there more I can do? Is there more web somewhere? There's some. And then I'm on top, I can get a better view of where there are and aren't webs. Okay. Could I parkour over there from here? I don't think I can make that jump, especially not on a controller. I could try. Nope. Okay. Did I pick that up? Yeah, cool. Okay, let's grab my blocks back because that's an ugly place for dirt. I guess let's mine down these trees. That's not a tree, let's put on the house. just very much dislike birch. Like, it's not a terrible wood at all. In fact, a real life tree house I had growing up was made from 2 birch trees. Well, not from 2 birch trees. They're built onto birch trees. It's yeah, it was actually like a pretty strange design. Not like bad. Like, my father's an engineer, and he built it. Saying I helped is kind of like, I don't know, what's it kind of like? It's kind of like being a med student who's shadowing a real doctor. Are they part of the equation? Sure, a little bit, but do they really contribute much? Not really. I could be completely wrong. I've never seen how that works in real life. Yeah, basically it was built on 2 birch trees. They were like right next to each other, and it was like and it was built to not be stable, but rather sway with the trees, which always kind of freaked me out because you'd constantly hear wood creaking if it was a windy day. But like, that thing's still up today, and my niece plays on it. Some drop out the window here. No? Okay, cool. I want to replant this stuff. Maybe. I don't really need the food. And we're not exactly at that point where they're villagers to farm things. How do you want to turn this back into like an actual village? You know, build a wall around it and whatever. Let's see. There's some more. Oh wow, there's so many cobwebs here. It's kind of insane. I'm gonna stop actually going out of my way for the cobwebs. I will take them down as I come to them. What I want to build is the tower, or not build it, just, you know, create a sense of where the tower will be. So I'll need cobblestone for that. I know it wants to be, or I want it to be a huge tower, like a skyscraper big, and I want to put it like in the middle of town here. The well used to be here, but I moved it. Well, I didn't move it, I just took it down. Yeah. Let's see. Planning this out, just kind of imagining it in my brain. I feel like this house and this house are gonna be too close, so I guess let's tear them down. Oops. Hello, Enderman. Sup, bro? You too. I don't know why I'm challenging the Enderman. I have no use for Ender pearls anymore. that, I mean, I can easily make a farm. Although the farm is... I still need to actually make the farm, though. Nice, got 2 pearls out of that. Some brown glass. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I could still touch it, but brown glass, I don't know. You'd have to have like a very specific building project for that in mind. I'm trying to think, what would I even use brown glass for? I mean, it didn't even look good in the village. I don't know. I guess we can centralize it more like this, which means we'll definitely have to move this pen. And I guess this one too, and we'll level this out. Why is my sky off? That's weird. Let me turn that back on. I don't know why that would be off. I have no use for any options to be off. Video. Beautiful skies. Under clouds. Smooth lighting. I'm not a big fan of smooth lighting, but I'll turn around. Why not? Oh yeah. There we go. Cool. I don't know. Smooth lighting, I've never played with smooth lighting on, so smooth lighting makes it kind of, I don't know, a little un-Minecrafty to me. But whatever. We'll try it. Maybe I'll get used to it. Okay. Now can we see the space where this tower is going to be? Yeah. You can see it. Alright, grab this cobblestone for a reason. So let's kind of map it out. How do I want to build this? Thinking. I've not had any ideas for this tower yet. Okay, so what if we did this? 3, 4. Alright. This, boom. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. What did I do wrong? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, what? No, that still doesn't fix it. So geometrically, this should line up, right? I don't know why it wouldn't. Yeah, let's try it from the side. Oh, there we go. Yep, I was right. Cool. That's a little, good. What's the word? Relieving, yeah. I'm not great at math, but I played Minecraft enough to know that things like that should line up. I've actually built it. It feels like that house and that house are too close. Yeah, okay, let's tear them down. Thanks, we got a bed in here. Don't worry, we'll build more houses later. Or maybe now, I don't know. Just kind of whenever I feel like it. But we have that power. Right. There we go. I don't know why I decided to put this in the middle of a village. I just kind of saw it. It's like, yeah, there. I said I scouted this place out, which I guess is kind of true. Well, I don't know. What's like the definition of scouting a place out? Looking at it before you decide you're gonna do something there. But, or maybe it's like, it might be like more than that. Like you scout out different positions and figure out what's the best. Because that I did not do. I have a general idea on where things are in this world. So I felt as though this is a good enough spot as any. Let's tear this one down next. First, let's get rid of these windows so I don't have to like focus in on them. Yeah. Oops. Wrong tool. Did I like do that to any others? Nope. Okay. I'm kind of on autopilot right now. Just tearing down the buildings. So yeah, I would not blame myself too much. Oh, wow, you were hiding in here. Hello. I don't know what decides where to put those, like, does the world decide to generate village houses first and then the webs? Or does it do with normal villages and just grab certain archived builds and then just generate them? Right? believe that's what it does. And yeah. Should be set. We have some good space around this tower. Now what needs to be decided is what we're gonna make it out of. Not sure I want to make it out of cobblestone, because I don't know, cobblestone seems kind of easy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna empty out my inventory, and then I'm gonna head back to base, and then I'm gonna look in my building blocks chests and pick something. In this direction. Okay, we're getting a little bit of lag. That's just because we're moving chunks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn smooth lighting off. It's not like we're gonna be traveling too many chunks. I might leave it on. Okay, it's turning night, so I guess I'll head up to the bed. So, building blocks. What do we got? We have mushroom blocks, bookshelves, wool, bricks, polished andesite, terracotta. How much terracotta do we have? I think we have like a bunch of terracotta. Yeah, we have a lot of terracotta. First, I'm gonna open up some space in my building blocks chests by putting all my terracotta and all my wool in their own shulker boxes. So first, let's grab all of this. This will probably just fill up the shulker box. If you're wondering, I got all this terracotta for a big project. We're basically turning a map into a painting, which is apparently a lot harder than I thought it would be in survival mode. And now that I, think about it, it's kind of a difficult thing to do in survival mode too. put the sand in the sand chest because that's kind of where it goes. Anyway, and then the wool that comes from the whatchamacallit. Well, I have both a spider farm and an iron golem farm. I don't visit the spider farm much because we don't have too much of a need to, since the iron golem farm also spawns cats, which honestly take a lot. They give you a lot of string. It's insane. So just for movement, I turn them into wool. These terracotta shulker boxes, building blocks, and then grab all our wool. Put it into here. Building blocks. And, you know, with both the spider farm and an iron golem farm, sheep farms are just rendered useless. I think the only animals I really farm anymore is cows for steak. Although I'm trying to move into pumpkin pie territory. So, oh, I guess you can consider chicken. Although it's really not a real, it's not a conventional chicken farm. It's like an automatic chicken spawner that just kills them. I could show you, but I'm kind of trying to decide what to build this thing out of. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, damn my brain. Right, wood. We have wood. A lot of wood. I could make this thing out of a lot of different things. I just don't know what. How I built this tree house with dark oak logs and then spruce planks because those two like work fantastic together. So now that I'm probably going to be working with dark oak again, I'm going to find something that complements it, you know? But I don't know what complements it. Jungle, definitely not. Jungle wood is just ugly. Like, it's practically orange. Well, you know, there's obviously an oranger wood. Acacia planks. I also don't like birch. Let's see. I don't know. I guess let's work more on the side of resource collection today. It's just hard to decide what to what or how to build something. So yeah, let's put these shears away. Tools. Say I have a bunch of shears. Okay, let's combine these. And then grab some sticks and coal. What items? Coal. Cool. Okay, let's make this. Okay. Actually, I still need to get there. So, yeah. would take the Nether, but this world has that glitch where if you unload certain chunks because you're in another dimension, they don't reload for like 10-ish minutes. So that means a certain spots on our map we can't travel to by Nether, and it kind of sucks. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this is like a technique. It's like the 44-44 technique, where you just look up and down at around 44 degree angles. I don't know if it's actually 44 degrees. I entirely forget. But it maximizes your usage out of the least amount of fireworks. Mostly because we don't have a really good source of gunpowder right now. This was meant to be a creeper farm, but you know, it just never came out. And then our witch farm doesn't even work great. Why is there a sheep in here? Bro. Okay. Anyway, to the thing. Oh wait, I actually gotta put some stuff in my ender chest. Or don't I? Not to mention I need a new ender chest, because I placed one. I forget to do that, probably because my inventory was full. Boom, boom. And then, what else will I need? I think that's about it. Yeah, so let's start mining. I don't know why this mine shaft just turns. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay, so looks like we're expanding. Here-ish? Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3. So here. And here. And 1, 2, 3 here. And here. 1, 2, 3 here. And here. Let's light it up. Let's take this. No, this specific mine shaft is just gonna be a little useless. Well, at least for the first 50-ish blocks. So yeah, let's go this way. If you're unfamiliar with this tactic of mining, okay. Basically, it's the idea to maximize your diamond ore while minimize the amount of blocks you actually mine. So basically, a vein of diamonds rarely is under 2 or 3. And they're rarely vertical. So horizontally, the best way to mine for diamonds is every 3 blocks you perform a strip mine. That way you find the least amount of blocks, and you miss the least amount of whatchamacallits, diamonds. Oops. And then the other tactic I'm supposed to be using is the Silk Touch. This is a little bit more well known, especially to what's the word? More experienced Minecrafters. Basically, when you're expecting to get like a large amount of resources and ores, it's better to Silk Touch them. That way you can still maximize your outage with fortune, but you save on inventory space for the time being. Yeah, I guess my hotbar will usually stay the same. I always have it like first position sword, second position bow, third position food. Although the last couple of positions will almost always change depending on what I'm working on. But no matter what, I have a pickaxe in my last slot. And the pickaxe currently in my last spot is the only mending pickaxe I have. So I use it for pretty much everything. But it's Fortune 3, so I don't use it when I want to Silk Touch things, obviously. Certain spots on my hotbar also change depending on what point in the game I'm in. If I have Elytra, I will carry those in this slot and this slot for Elytra and Fireworks. And my second to last slot is usually a shovel or axe. Although sometimes I'll have both, one right next to each other, from right to left. It's on Java Edition. I mostly do this. It'll be pickaxe, shovel, then axe. But in situations where I'm obviously not going to be using an axe, I move it. Ooh, gold. I'll take that. I had to think about which pickaxe to use there. I mean, it wouldn't have been in the end of world to use my Silk Touch. It would just, be a slight waste of durability. But, I can easily get another Silk Touch pickaxe. It's really not a big deal. Getting a lot of gold. Interesting. gravel has always been my sworn enemy. Back in like way earlier versions of the game, it had this, this disgusting, what's the word? Graphic? What? I can't find the word. Texture. It had this disgusting texture. Also, I was on such a terrible device that, oopsie. That my game would crash if too much gravel fell at once. So I just donned it as my enemy. That's strange, because the problem didn't occur with sand, it was only gravel. I don't know if it was like specifically coded differently or what, but it always made my game crash. It was like a long time ago. Like years and years. Oh boy. More gold. I am getting like an unusual amount of gold. Like, I know to expect like more gold than diamonds, but like, this is an unusual amount of gold. Missed you. that was a dungeon for a second. But you know, sometimes veins go through more than one strip mine. So I block it up. Oopsie. Oh, hello. Found some diamonds. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Ooh, nice. New cave. Is this... What's the impairments? Efficiency 4, okay. That's why it's slightly slower. Didn't quite catch that at first. Okay. Nice. Another cave. Okay. emerald. So, yeah. Some more. You're a witch. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it for now. At least she's not at the point of being a problem. Cool. Okay, drop that. Just lighting it up. I like to light up all my caves so that when I want things to spawn elsewhere, they're more efficient. A very gravelly cave system. Oh, hello. Cool. Running out of space. Don't need granite. Nice. We got both sides. They're all like kind of the same vein. They're not technically the same vein. That was obviously many veins linked together. You know, it's still kind of fun. torches. I'm gonna make my way back. Maybe grabbing some things as I go. Oops. Okay. Oh. Well, now she's a problem. Where is she? Okay, she's up here. Great. Just wait for this to wear off. How long is this going on for? Wow. 15 more seconds? Seriously, dude? I'm not gonna die. Okay, good. There we go. Let's run around. Come on. There we go. Come on. That's supposed to heal me. Okay, whatever. Some more emerald. And, yeah, coal. Okay, out of torches. Let's head back. Where did I come from? Down here? I don't recall. Remember the mushrooms. I think we take a left here. And this is the wrong direction. We missed a turn. It's gonna be here. No? Okay. Must have come from this way. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take another home because I know the chunk glitch isn't over there. let's lay down all our ore. See what we get. I guess let's put away everything that's not ore first. Come on. Blocks. Okay, and then dirt. That's down. Drops. Okay. Let's head down here so we can smelt the stuff that needs to be smelted. Or we break the stuff that needs to be broken. Here's that chicken farm I was talking about. Yes. Are we good on coal? Yes. Cool. So. Excuse me, why do they spawn in here? They shouldn't be allowed to spawn in here. It makes 0 sense. Oh my god, that pisses me off more than anything else in this game. The pillagers can spawn fucking anywhere. Is also great because mending pick. Pick that up. Fucking. Why didn't I just go into my inventory? Okay. Okay. Oopsie. Whatever. shit tons of coal. Alright, cool. Let's see, where are we on all this? Cool. Now we just gotta store this away. No, I technically don't even have to mine iron ore anymore. Like, my iron farm isn't like brutally efficient, but I end up with like a full chest of blocks if I go overnight, if I AFK overnight. That door not closing? That's what I'm talking about. Stone dust. Cool. And then coal. Here we are. Gems. Cool. Mob drops. Great. Now, is that door not closing? No, it's closing. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream there. Got burnt out pretty quickly. It's just hard to figure out what to do next and how to do it when you're in an endgame world like this. And I don't know, it's a little depressing because I feel like I'm never gonna get back to a certain point. I've had a world for like around 9 or 10 years that got deleted. I lost all backups. Not all backups. There's this one backup I had on a flash drive that was like from a couple years ago. But it's not the same because I already lost a couple years worth of work. But my SSD said no, and it just died. Taking my thing with it, my other hard drive that was plugged in with it, all of that's corrupted. Anyway, gonna end the stream there. Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, you can go to the link in the description or like go on my channel and see the link to my Twitch where I live stream semi-frequently. If you're on Twitch, which if you're rewatching on Twitch in my archives, then yeah, check out my YouTube channel. And maybe follow to know when I stream. Thanks for watching wherever you are. Have a nice day.